Hey Scorpio, welcome to your tarot reading. This reading will cover a period of time from October 21st to November 15th, 2020. I'm so excited to see you here. If you like these types of readings, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button below to get notified when I upload. I upload these videos around every new and full moon, maybe not on the day off, but around that time for sure. And I would love to see you in my next videos. In today's video, I'm going to draw 3 tarot cards for you to kind of cover this upcoming period of time, and I am excited to connect with you, dear Scorpio. I want to also mention, while I'm doing some shuffling here, is that I created 2 other videos that might help you throughout this period of time. One covers Mercury retrograde that is currently going on, and I think will continue until November 3rd. And there's also one about Mars retrograde, which, Scorpio, that is one of your ruling planets. So that will continue until, I believe, November 13th. So in either way, check those videos out if you're wondering how this might be affecting your sign. And I'm gonna, on this note, start pulling the cards. So let's see what comes up first. First, we have 3 of Cups reversed. It's talking about the energy of kind of overextending yourself, the kind of the drainage, the leaking of energy that is currently happening, that is currently kind of depleting you, that is not necessarily serving you. And the reason it's happening is, Scorpio, it's up for you to see which one of those it might be. Or maybe it's several things all at once, but this can be gossip, this can be negative talk, negative self-talk. This may be saying really bad things about yourself, like I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, I'm stupid, I'm not worthy, I'm not smart, I'm not qualified, I don't have enough whatever to do whatever. All of this is creating a negative attraction pattern where you attract people that have kind of similar patterns to yourself, that say similar things, that act in similar ways. You might be attracting some events that prove to you over and over again that you're not good enough, you're not worthy. But in reality, this is not true, and it doesn't have to be true. The only thing that's making it true is you kind of reaffirming these beliefs, kind of enforcing them over and over again. So, dear Scorpio, stop looking for this kind of proof and stop saying these things. Watch your own language. Watch your own feelings when you say something. When you're talking about someone else, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling hateful, if you're feeling envious or judgmental, if you keep saying things in this mood, you will be attracting the same energy to yourself. So you will be attracting people that are also saying these things about you. And you also need to remember that wherever you place your focus, wherever you place your energy, that's the kind of energy that flows back to you, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're a very emotional sign. This is an emotional card. This is a water card, and you're a water sign. So please watch where your thoughts are going. Where are your intentions going? Where are your emotions going? Are these emotions negative? Are these emotions judgmental? Are these emotions angry? And if you're directing it to another person, please remember that you might attract the same stuff to yourself, especially if you keep thinking about it, if you keep, writing some gossipy things or jumping on the phone with your other friend who likes to discuss people in your circles. That's not really doing anything good for you. And in fact, it's kind of like making you this emotional vampire. Not that you are a vampire, but it's like this vampire energies depleting your energy and depleting energy of other people. It's acting through you. So don't let that kind of energy take over. Don't be draining other people. Don't be draining yourself. Don't engage with us. Just set boundaries. Say, you know what, I'm not doing this today. I don't want to mess with my own flow. I want to attract positive things. I want to attract positive manifestations. So if I'm not feeling this person, I'm not going to think about them. I'm not going to talk about them, and I'm not going to talk to them because I know it's going to take me out of my balance. And instead, I'm going to do something else. So set these boundaries, Scorpio. Don't wait for the law of attraction to bring you back this kind of stuff. And don't focus on any of your own energy on it anymore. We have another card also about setting boundaries, which is the Nine of Pentacles. It's telling you, listen, dear Scorpio, you gotta create your own space for your manifestation. It can't be just some place where there's a bunch of chaos going on and there's some kind of, no boundaries. People walk in and disrupt you, and maybe your kids come in and touch your stuff, or your animals and pets jump all over and ruin everything. And then you're like, oh, everything's so chaotic, and you can't focus anymore. You really need to set these boundaries in place. Maybe actually set boundaries around your office space, around your workspace. And another thing is, again, watch what kind of energy surrounds you in your space. Is it inspirational? Is it uplifting? Is it exciting? Is it making you feel inspired? Does it reflect your vision? Does it reflect where you're headed? Are you surrounding yourself with things that reinforce that you're capable of achieving your dreams? Or is it just a bunch of random stuff that is kind of making you scattered and confused, and you can't really ever get productive because there is no kind of structure or flow in your space? This card is about your space, and your space has a lot to do with what you manifest and how you're able to focus, how you're able to do your work, how you're able to bring yourself into this place of creativity and expression. So whatever kind of surrounds you, however your boundaries are in place or not in place, will actually be reflected in what you manifest financially, and how much you manifest, and how much you're able to stay in alignment with the flow of money, and how much you're able to serve and give and receive. So you really need to clear your space. You need to organize it. You need to set boundaries. You need to set reminders everywhere of where you're headed, what you want, how you believe in yourself, and how you believe in achieving your dreams. And you need to see that in your space and kind of focus with that energy. So very important message, Scorpio. I know you guys are very entrepreneurial and creative, so make sure your space is reflective of where you're headed, not what is currently frustrating you. Clear it up, right using right now during this month, using this energy. So interesting card. I pulled it in a way, but then I saw it kind of facing upright, but it came out kind of reversed. So I'm gonna do a general message with this card, regardless of whether upright, reverse. Maybe for some of you it will be more of an upright meaning, and for some of you reverse. But the main message of this card is, you have a choice of whether to repeat an old cycle, or whether to repeat an old relationship, or whether to repeat an old situation, or whether to repeat an old, outdated, negative pattern of thinking, or pattern of belief, or pattern of taking action or not taking action. And you don't have to go through it again. You know exactly how it's going to end. You know exactly what's going to happen, because it has happened over and over and over again. And so whether we see this card in reverse or upright, some of you are very close to breaking the old pattern, to breaking the old belief system, to unleashing yourself from the old karma. And some of you are on the verge of doing it all over again. You're like, well, maybe it's going to be different this time. Maybe if I just shift this one little thing, it's going to be all very different. But in reality, it's not. That it's part of you that you have learned over and over and over again. So don't go through this cycle again. And, there is no judgment if you do, if you feel like you need to learn this lesson one more time. But this card is telling you, whether it's upright, reverse, you have a choice. You don't have to do the same thing over and over again. You don't have to repeat this pattern over and over again. You don't have to live through the same frustrations, through the same, emotions, through the same kind of motion and actions that you have done previously that have brought you great pain, great dissatisfaction, great disappointment, and just in general, it's not really reflecting how far you've come and how much you've grown. If you repeat this pattern, you're telling the universe, I'm not learning anything, I'm not ready to grow, I'm not listening, I don't care. And so I encourage you to really think about that. And whatever it is, whether it's about your relationships or about your work or about your worth or about, what you do in business and in career, or what you do with your health and your health patterns, what you do with your body, how you engage engage with your body. Whatever it is, you know where it's headed. You know what happens after you do what you're about to do again. So don't do it. You're better than this. You've learned already, and you have gained the wisdom enough to move to another level and to really start over and set a new pattern, a new belief, a new outlook on life in place. So this is it for you, dear Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it serves you well. I'm very excited to connect with you every new and full moon. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button to get notified every time that I upload, which, like I said, is around new and full moon, but not necessarily on the day of. It really depends on my schedule. So I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And before we do that, check out the Mercury retrograde and the Mars retrograde videos that I made. They're linked in the description to this video. And also I'm going to link a playlist of all these readings for all the other signs as I finish up this video after the live version is over, so you can check for your moon sign, your ascending sign, whatever other sign you're curious about, maybe for your significant other or family or friend. So make sure to let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll see you in my next one. All right, take care, guys. Bye.